Reaching your first 4,000 hours of watch time is easy, and in this video, I'm going to prove it to you. Now, it took me just 21 days to hit monetization on this account, and I also have 2 other accounts with over 400,000 subscribers. So trust me when I say I know what I'm talking about. Now, the crazy thing is, only 3% of 114 million YouTubers ever hit monetization. So if you're not there yet, don't worry. You will be once you apply everything I'm about to teach you in this video. Alright, so firstly, how many views do you actually need to get to hit 4,000 watch hours? Well, that totally depends on how long each viewer stays watching for. But to simplify it and make it easy to understand, I've made this graph. So let's say on average, you make videos that are around 10 minutes long. So how many views would you need to hit 4,000 watch hours? Well, 4,000 hours is 240,000 minutes. That's how many minutes make up 4,000 hours, which is quite a lot. So if you were making videos that were 10 minutes long and you had an average view duration of around 20%, which means most people watching your videos are watching on average for 2 minutes out of the 10-minute video, you would need around 120,000 views, because 120,000 views times 2 minutes equals 240,000 minutes, which is obviously 4,000 hours of watch time. However, on the other hand, let's say your viewers were watching an average of 3 minutes of your videos before they click off. In this case, you would only need 80,000 views, because 80,000 times 3 is 240,000 minutes. So to hit 4,000 watch hours quicker, you can either A, get loads more views, or B, try to improve your average view duration. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to give you 5 methods of how to do both of these. So method number 1 is to clip up your old long form videos into new viral shorts. Now you might be thinking, obviously shorts don't count towards your 4,000 hours of watch time, and you would be right. However, there is actually a sneaky trick you can do to directly boost your overall watch time on your long form by using shorts. And you'd be surprised at just how many people don't know you can do this. So if you do create a lot of long form content and you've already got a fair few videos on your channel, I'm going to recommend that you go in and clip up every long form video you have into like 5 new viral shorts. And you might be thinking, well, that's loads. How am I supposed to do that? Don't worry, because the cool thing here is you're not actually creating any more work for yourself, as these shorts will be directly taken from your long form videos. And by doing this, you can pump out loads of shorts that all directly relate to your long form content. And the tool I would use here is Nexus Clips. It's an AI tool that basically analyzes your video, picks out the best segments, and then creates up to 5 viral shorts from one single video. Now, I used it to repurpose all my horizontal travel videos into vertical shorts that I could instantly upload on the platform. Now, it also has features like facial recognition, and it can even add animated subtitles automatically. All you have to do is drop your videos into the AI tool, and the rest of it will do it all for you. So once you've created and uploaded like 5 shorts per one long form video, the way to get them to directly boost your overall watch time is just go into each short and immediately link these shorts to the relevant long form video you took them from. So this means as these shorts start to gather more and more exposure, you'll have a ton of viewers who click onto the linked video from your short and start building your overall watch time. And obviously, the more shorts you have linking to a single video, the more chance you'll have of viewers clicking through and watching that long form video. Now, it's simple, but really, really effective, and link for that tool is in the description. Okay then, so the next method, method number 2, is the slightly harder method, but this is improving your average view duration. So going back to the graph I showed you earlier, the higher your average view duration, the less views you need. So really, the best way to reach 4,000 watch hours is actually to increase your average view duration. But this is often the hardest route as well. Because let's say, if you can improve your videos from a 20% average view duration to a 30% average view duration, this would mean you'd need 40,000 less views overall to hit that 4,000 hours of watch time, which is a lot of views. But now you might be asking, how do you improve average view duration? Well, I would need an entire video to go into the depth required for this topic, but for now, I can give you 5 quick, easy pointers so you can immediately improve your own. So let's go. Number 1 is nail the first 15 seconds, which is a hook. So the first 15 seconds is the most important and vital part of every video you post. If you can't immediately hook the viewer and give them a reason to care, they'll bounce, which is why every single video will always see the biggest drop off of viewers within the first 15 seconds. So you need to open your video with a powerful hook that immediately teases the outcome, highlights the value you're delivering, or sparks curiosity that the viewer has to resolve. Just always avoid long intros and avoid any rambling, guys. Number 2 is use pattern interrupts to hold attention. Now, as humans, our brains crave novelty. So if your video just feels the same all the way through, like no edits, no B-roll or no camera angle changes, your viewers will just get bored and click off. That's where pattern interrupts come in. They are simple things like a quick change in camera angle, like a animated pop-up, like some B-roll, like a zoom, or some like on-screen text. These subtle edits keep your video feeling alive, giving your viewer's brain just enough stimulation to stay engaged without feeling overwhelmed, and it can work wonders on your retention rate. Number 3, cut the fluff. Now, retention dies out when your pacing drags and just feels a bit boring. Now, every second of your video should either add value or move the story forward. That means you need to cut out any filler words, cut out any rambling, or cut out things that have been repeated. You need to be ruthless with your editing. Now, if a particular part of your video doesn't provide any value, it needs to go. Fast and clean pacing not only keeps people watching, but it also makes you seem a bit more professional and confident too. Number 4, use open loops. Now, open loops are psychological tricks that tease upcoming value and keep people watching until they get it. It's as simple as just saying things in your video like, but the real secret, I'll show you that in a second, but for now, like this kind of thing plants curiosity and creates a mini cliffhanger in your viewer's brain. But of course, if you do use open loops in your videos, just make sure you actually deliver on them, because if you don't, your viewers won't be happy. Number 5, include some music. Now, because music is the silent hero of video retention. A well-chosen background track from somewhere like Epidemic Sound adds energy, sets a tone, and fills any silent gaps in between sentences. Even if your visuals are static and boring, or your voice pauses for a second, the music in the background keeps the momentum going. Now, just be sure to keep the music volume low enough that it supports you, not overpowers you. You still need to hear your voice or whatever else you're talking about in the video. So there you have it, 5 easy ways to improve your retention. I would suggest trying to give a few of them a go next time you create a video, and I promise you, you'll soon see your average view duration start to improve. Then the next method we have is end screens and a call to action. Now, this is probably one of the easiest things you can do to boost your watch time, which amazes me because I still see so many YouTubers just not doing this. And these things here are your end screens. These things here pop up at the end of your video. Now guys, these are so useful and they're really important, because as soon as one of your viewers finishes watching one of your videos, instead of having them click off and click onto someone else's video, you can instead suggest another one of your videos for them to watch and keep them on your platform, which will boost your overall watch time massively. So whenever you post a new video, you always need to make sure you have selected end screens during the upload process. Now, I personally always like to select this one, best for viewer, which means the next video that YouTube suggests at the end of that video is always going to be tailored towards the interests of that specific viewer. Or of course, you could select this one, which is the latest video. Now, this option is quite good if you want to bump up more views on your most recent video, but either way, just make sure you have this on. And of course, you should always have a link to another video in your description too. Literally just say something like, if you enjoyed this video, please watch this one next. And then finally, just put this as a pinned comment as well. So everywhere at the end screen of your video, in the description of your video, and in the comments of your video, you're linking one of your next videos for your viewers to click onto. And this will keep them there on your channel for longer, boosting your overall watch time. I promise you it works an absolute treat. Then the next method we have is video chapters. Now, you may have seen me mention these quite a lot before, but that's because I love them, and I pretty much include them in like 99% of my videos. And I would always recommend you guys do the same. Now, if you don't know what video chapters are, they're these things here. They're just timestamps, and some creators love them, some creators hate them. Personally, I'm all for them, and there's a very specific reason why. And this all leads back to audience retention. Now, I want you to think about the last time you clicked on a video, you got bored halfway through, and then just clicked off it. Now, you would have clicked off because A, the video wasn't satisfying your needs, or B, you just got bored before the juicy bits started to happen. Now, this is where timestamps can come in really effectively, because realistically, if you make a video that's, let's say, 10 minutes long, your audience is not going to find every single second of that video entertaining. There are naturally going to be some bits of the video where your viewers start zoning out or getting bored. Now, if you don't include video chapters, many of your viewers will just end up clicking off as soon as they get bored because they will just doubt the value of the rest of the video. However, if you do include these timestamps, when your viewers start to get bored, instead of just clicking off the video, they'll instead go to the timestamp list down below and select a new section as like a final attempt to keep watching the video and trying to enjoy it. And they might even find that the next section they click on might be far more enjoyable and they'll decide to stick around and watch more. So this will actually increase your average view duration because they're choosing to stick around and give your video another go instead of just clicking off. So I hope that makes sense. Now, the final method I want to cover is getting your viewers to comment mid-video. Now, this must sound really obvious and like basic level YouTube growth stuff. Obviously, everyone wants viewers to comment on the videos, but you just need to be creative in the way you get your viewers to comment, because you can't literally just say something like, oh, please comment down below to help me with my watch time. That's just not going to work. Instead, the way you need to do this is you need to make it feel natural and organic, like a subtle nudge to get down there in the comment section. Now, for me, I try to do this in a couple of different ways. I like to create a space where other creators can go and find other people in the niche to connect with, or I will ask a specific question about what my viewers are struggling with. So you need to find a way to stir up conversation amongst your own audience. Find out their pain points, find out what they want to talk about, and initiate conversation. Now, the reason I do this is because it increases my watch time in two different ways. Firstly, the more comments viewers leave, the better the algorithm rating. And the better the algorithm rating means the more YouTube is going to push it out. And the more YouTube pushes it out, the more views I get as a result. And of course, the more views you get, the more watch time you get. And secondly, it obviously takes time for people to scroll down and leave a comment. So they are automatically increasing my watch time the longer they spend down there in the comment section, leaving comments and reading other people's comments. Now, it's obviously not a huge amount of time, but every second counts, especially if you're not yet monetized. So guys, just always try to get people to leave comment sections down there in the comment section below. I promise you, it really will help your watch time. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you found it helpful, and you want to take your YouTube growth even further, check out my YouTube Wealth Accelerator. It's an online course packed full of value, and I've just put it on sale for $150. It's the most affordable and in-depth course out there on the market. Link is in the description. I would love to see all you guys inside. If not, YouTube has decided that this video that pops up on screen right now is the best fit for you. So watch it now and let me know what you think.